Alright, I thought I'd just make this, like, real quick. Just make this video real quick, okay? Or at least this clip very quick before, I upload this next video, okay? Before I construct this very next video, alright? So, I mean, with all the stuff on the news, I think, just in my opinion, I'm not stating this as a fact. I know this whole Epstein List was just a joke at first, sort of, but like, it was kind of just to do something in my free time because I knew I was basically blacklisted from everything in Los Angeles. I mean, it just showed with the amount of health care I was receiving. It showed with how the police would interact with me, you know? And from any county at that, with the police, doesn't matter, from San Gabriel all the way to Santa Monica and San Pedro, all the way to Torrance and, I don't know, Los Angeles, all the way to Los Angeles LAPD, all the way to LASD, which is Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, and Los Angeles Sheriff's Department is definitely on the Epstein List, okay? Just trust me on this one. At least just that one, as far as this one goes. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, 100 and like, I don't know, 125%, 135% for the amount of, non-black to African American genes I have within me. I promise you. Okay. So, yeah, it really shows, especially, how Santa Monica PD treated me today. And so, since everybody's giving me a hard time, I just wanted to say this. UCLA, I don't hate you. I don't hate any family. I don't even hate the royal families that are on this list. Definitely like Prince Andrew, okay? That's just not even me. Like, he's absolutely on the list. But like, me just putting him on there, it's just 100% confirmed with everybody else. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Saudi family, Saudi royal family, the Trump family, the Musk family, the Gates family, like Bill Gates, that's what I mean. Bill Gates. The Zuckerberg family, Mark Zuckerberg. The Bezos family. Jeff Bezos doesn't even have any children, does he? So he's basically moreover than anybody else from this Epstein List. The Epstein List that I own. So that way, if it turns out none of these people are on the Epstein List, oh my gosh, it's not even real. The FBI is doing whatever we can. We're working hard. You don't even have a job. You have no education. You're a fraud. You're not even American. You're just a Hispanic and Latin from Mexico. You're a Mexican adversary, and you're a privileged and enriched halfway illegal. Your grandmother or anybody else in your family who obtained our citizenship, they need to have it revoked because you want to put out this Epstein List. And I'm like, that's right. UCLA, just step aside for a second, okay? You don't have to give me any medical attention anymore. Providence Medical Center. Remember when you guys gave me oxygen while I was still conscious and awake? Remember when you guys literally locked me up, okay? Time and time again when I didn't actually have a real, genuine, mental health issue or concern. I was just acting. That's how good my acting was. I was just acting. I was just like, you know what? I'm not even really sad. I'm not even really mad. I just know that my family hates me, and I accepted it from the day that I knew it, and I knew it was very early on, and even then, probably basically when I was born. So now I have no family, now I have no money, now I don't have any job opportunities, now I don't have any health care, now I don't even have a car, now I don't even have any means to get food, now I don't even have any means to get any financial assistance, now I have no means to basically panhandle if I want to, because I know for a fact after a few videos Santa Monica PD is going to be on me like Los Angeles Police Department every single day. And it doesn't matter, even if panhandling was legal, they would still try to find any way to arrest me, because with this, the very next video, going back to UCLA, I'm not done with you. With these next few videos, especially that one coming out for Santa Monica PD, you deserve your fiscal distress, and it's going to spill over. First, it's going to start out in Santa Monica, then maybe it will spill out to, let's say, like, maybe Brentwood, maybe not. Then it's going to spill over to, especially Brentwood with that Whole Foods incident, you know, with that veteran homeless person, African American, non-black. And as soon as I started saying, shut up, you diddy little, he was just mad. Yeah, with that whole incident, I was, they didn't get me started about that one. Trying to take my life, and nobody was there to help me. And LAPD was acting super suspicious, but I still thank God. But thank God for Brentwood. Thank God for West Los Angeles. Thank God for Santa Monica that my phone died and I didn't get to record anything else that happened afterwards. And if you would have saw, how LAPD was acting, they're just like, you need help? You need help? It's like if I would almost get attempted on, like, 3 times within the same day. Just like 3 times a day, but only for one day. I get attempted on, and the last attempt that somebody would try on me, in public, which basically means like somebody's trying to harm me or take my life, especially with this Epstein list. Like, I actually have it. It's literally right here. But this is like the official one, but it's like the official, more like the prototype. It's not the actual one where, like, you're going to be able to, like, kind of read it, because my handwriting is bad, and you're not even going to want to read it, because, look at this thing. It's like all messed up. Actual Epstein list. You can hardly even, Thule Society. Just chill. Thule Society. This is showing your title, your name backwards. Thule Society. Please, just take it easy. Take it easy. I know you're in Santa Monica. I know you're in Brentwood. I know you're in Redondo Beach. I know you're like the biggest Caucasian gang or white to non-white gang. Just please. This Latin to Hispanic literally owned you. Okay, owned you like I could own America and give it back to Mexico all over again. Please, please. Also, I thought I'd just, really quickly mention, because, I don't know if this guy's Korean, Chinese, or Japanese. The Dodgers manager, the current one, he's on the Epstein list. I thought I'd just say that. Since they want to act stupid and, try to pull some stuff, try to silence me, with their car alarm. Yeah, the current manager for the Dodgers, he's on the Epstein list. And definitely on the D files too, but it's like, it's kind of like one or the other, but like technically it'd have to be on both, because, when you have to like move around anywhere from adults or like preteens, or like you have to move around like children, or you have to move around like trans people, for this human trafficking that, like, starts from Epstein, and then as it goes lower, it gets like more like convoluted, or it gets like, more it gets more like complex. It gets more like it gets more inclusive. Dude, that was way too funny. Dude, that was way too funny. I was like, it gets more inclusive. I had to think of something. I was like, hold on, let me turn something on real quick, because I don't want nobody to be able to call me, and like, so that way I had to, edit this out and stuff. But let me go back to UCLA, okay? UCLA, I know you're on the Epstein list. Please shut up. Shut up. Just calm down. I didn't mean to be that rude. Calm down. You're on the Epstein list. UCLA, I don't want to hear it. Look up Varsity Blues scandal. Look up Varsity Blues admission scandal. They're on the Epstein list. No. UCLA, no. And then speaking of the Epstein list, don't get me started about those Diddy files, because you're definitely silencing Kanye, on the fact that, he was talking about this human trafficking that was going on, with Black America and stuff. No, hold on, because this veteran's trying to, like, make sure my video gets taken down, with this music. That's like the easiest thing they could do. They're just like, let's come up with our music. I'm like, you have to play it live. And then what's going to make it more awesome is if you play it live, and if you nail it, like you're impersonating basically at that point, or you're what do you call it? Not improvising. I forget what you call it, but you just do the cover so good of the song that you're playing, and I still get a community guideline strike, and I'm like, they're playing the music live. They're what? Then that's when you could do it. Then I won't edit it out. That's a good weapon though, because yeah, trying to edit these videos, it just takes too long. That's why I've met some people that are editors around me. They edit videos because they're like, oh man, kind of sort of hope that he asks me to edit his videos, because I'll make a lot of money. And I'm like, you would just be worried about the money. You don't actually care about elderly people or their children. You don't care about the elderly people or these children. You just care about the Epstein list. You just care about indulging in certain pleasures. You just care about the thrill of getting away with certain crimes that are hidden. So it's basically not even like a crime. It's like you're doing a nice crime, but not really. It's basically like if you be put in a psychiatric prison, and that's nice prison, but like human trafficking is basically like a nice crime where there's going to be so many people backing you up, and even the police are going to be able to give you a slap on the wrist. Even if that, they'll just wave their hand at you, so that way you don't say anything, or just put their index finger in the middle of their lips, so that way you don't say anything. So UCLA, listen, you guys don't have to give me healthcare. It's okay. I know what you're doing to these autistic people. I already looked up how much my research was worth. Okay, you could try to deny it all you want. No, I have too much information. You really don't think I have enough information? No. I'll literally put you on the Epstein list over and over again. I already did put you on the Epstein list. Take some screenshots, because this is going to be some crazy stuff. This is the real Epstein list. And to make it better than any other list, okay, especially for all the women that I empowered those women to come forward. Nobody else. Word got around to them. They're like, hey, there's this autistic person. He literally made his own list, but like he actually put a good amount of people on the list. Start releasing it. Start releasing the list. Make your own list if you have to. I'll get creative. They wave their hair in the back of their ear, and I'm like, good for you. I'm like, good. Go ahead and do it. You really think these other women are going to be brave like that? No. They saw what happened to the last woman, and they're like, yeah, we don't want any part of that one. We don't want any part of that one. I'm not looking up what happened to this lady, all right? In the middle. But, oh, you know who's on the Epstein list? Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. Let me get around to this guy. You just have to take a screenshot as I scroll down. UCLA, there you are at number 13. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. Be grateful, okay? They're not going to be grateful about that one. Look at Adam Schiff. Crazy. These politicians are literally arguing with each other. They're arguing with like whole like, you know, institutions that are bigger than any police department, like the FBI. Might as well be arguing with the CIA, and they know they're in on it anyway. I'm like, Brentwood, please be quiet. Brentwood, I'm like, Santa Monica, you need to definitely be silent right now, and I won't even be rude enough to tell you to shut up, because if I did, then you guys would literally call the police on me and try to say that I have a mental health issue, even though I have freedom of speech and I didn't even curse. So please shut your mouth, or I'll put you in a worse fiscal distress, and you'll lose all your money. So anyway, this is like the first part. Yeah. Now for part 2, because I want to show you why this lady didn't get any medical attention. And even with those powerful women, oh, look at these powerful women right next to her. They're like, we got your back. No problem. Oh yeah, her fate was not funny at all. Not funny at all. Not funny at all. You want to know why? What happened to her? I know exactly who people are going to point to, even if they're not officially on the Epstein list, but I put them on the official Epstein list. Not the not that little makeshift one. It's not actually makeshift, but like, get it? The FBI is like holding the Epstein list. Not that little makeshift one that the FBI has, you know. Because I didn't get to have my academic pursuits. I didn't get to have my employment pursuits. So I don't have a car, no money, no financial assistance, and no food assistance. I'm just gonna look at this Saudi Arabian family, Saudi royalty. Look at that. Look at Rihanna. That's her full name, by the way. Shadi Combs, Chris Brown. Oh my goodness. That's why. Prince Andrew. That's why. Duke of York. That's why. That's why that woman didn't get any medical attention. I called out the Rothschilds. They're like, if you just add the Rothschilds on there, it doesn't mean anything. And I'm like, oh, okay. No problem. See that hashtag right there? I'm not going to have the time to just make up my own hashtags, okay? YouTube put that itself, okay? They put that themselves, okay? Now, I organized things so that way I could, you know, expose the Epstein list every single day, you know, if I want to. And I just left it at news and media for the last few categories, but I'm like, let me put families, locations, and honorable mentions or inconclusive. And then I was like, the Rockefellers. So anyway, yeah. UCLA, listen. I know you're on the Epstein list. You want the smallest bit of evidence to know that you're on the Epstein list? Just a small amount of evidence. Just a very small amount of evidence. First off, let me show something what I went through today, okay? Because, like, you know, this video, yeah, it's gonna take a while, you know. And this one right here, don't even get me started about that one. But take a look at this video, okay? Because I'm on a public sidewalk, that's why.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Because you grabbing on me, for one, is impeding on my civil rights, and also I'm not impeding on anybody's private property, so I'm wondering why you're coming and being a tyrant on me right now.
What's a tyrant?
I'm not doing this right now.
What's a tyrant?
I'm
Actually laid down.
This is Santa Monica PD, by the way.
Nick, how about not the curb line in front of a residential street where kids are going to be walking down to go to school?
I mean, it's public property.
And there's a municipal code that states that you are not allowed to sleep on public properties, such as a sidewalk or a curb line. You think I'm doing this because I like it? I'm doing this because it's my job and I was told to do it. So get up and get going.
Look, you know, off thinking that I'm going to pull some type of weapon on you.
That's exactly why I pulled it off.
I mean, that's pretty fair even for me to acknowledge that, but I mean, I'm literally just sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Yeah.
That's why you're here, for somebody sleeping on the sidewalk?
Exactly. You're exactly right, sir. So please get up and get going. Or I could detain you, give you a citation, put you in my car, and then take you wherever it is I choose to.
Put you in my car, give you a citation, and take you anywhere I choose to take you. Hey, UCLA, remember what you did to Kanye West? Remember? Because I just showed the whole Epstein list to everybody. Yeah. So, remember what you did to Kanye West? Involuntarily. Oh yeah. UCLA, don't you have a hospital in Santa Monica? You do, huh? Oh, but then as soon as I put a video out, then you're like, no blankets for him. Shut down the blankets for today. We're not giving them out tonight. Too many homeless people. Too many homeless addicts. Too many homeless criminals. Getting these blankets, getting this food. No, nothing for him. That's why you're in a fiscal distress, Santa Monica. And that's why it's going to spill over to, you know, Brentwood and Westwood combined. West LA as a whole. Maybe you should stop messing with this autistic person. Maybe you should stop working with Donald Trump. How about that one? Stop trying to act like you're, you know, you're opposition. You're not opposition. You are not opposition. You're not opposition at all. You are never, ever opposition. You're just not. You're not opposition to Trump. You're not. You know you work with Trump. Now the Democrats are scared. They're like, oh my goodness, no. I'm like, no, actually I have a lot of intellectuality, and I'm going to branch it against you. I'm going to use it against you. I'm going to, you know, make your fiscal distress just exacerbate. It's going to be at a phenomenal level. You're going to feel things be beyond emotional pain that you can't even comprehend right now.
It's up to you, really. But
it's up to me, really. But what?
Okay, perfect.
I was like, but what? Excuse me, what? I was like, but what, Santa Monica? But what? What's the condition? What's the condition? What's the condition? Listen, that Santa Monica police officer should have just left me alone. What he should have done was just had extra urgent care or extra, like, mental health come out, just evaluate me, and I would have been removed from the sidewalk without him, getting a video placed on him where it's going to put Santa Monica in more financial distress, in more fiscal distress. Next thing you know, Redondo Beach, they're going to come in. They're going to come in with their own money. They're going to come in and they're going to, all those investors from Redondo Beach, all those investors from Ranchos Palos Verdes, San Pedro, how you doing? And they're going to come in and they're going to be like, don't worry, we'll save you. We've been moving these preteen girls like Mexico's been doing it since the dawn of time and since they created Tijuana. So don't worry, we'll take fine good care of you. We're here to save the day. I'm like, you would do that. Get it because Trump works in Mexico. He's on the Epstein list. You really think that Trump wouldn't take the opportunity to pay for some very nice Latinas from Mexico before he met Melania? Don't be stupid. Melania's not from Mexico. She's from Scandinavia. Actually, I don't know that as confirmed, but I'm pretty sure. Just take it verbatim. I have autism. I'm undereducated. Hey, UCLA, you know I'm undereducated. And also, you know for a fact that I don't have an equal chance to have employment or health care and definitely any financial responsibility, especially with the lack of Social Security. I know why you researched me for autism. I know why you did. I know why you did. You want to make billions. You want to make millions, but you only got millions. And guess what? Now Trump's going to come after you for those billions, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Do you know how much I would embarrass you if I had the equal chance and opportunity, have a podium in front of me, maybe just stand or just sit in the coldest courtroom, colder than Wilshire McDonald's in West LA, just far colder than that, okay? Far colder than any courtroom that Sean Diddy Combs could ever be in, knowing that, Jeffrey Epstein is not going to have that chance because he's gone. Try to brandish, Hispanics or Latins against me again. Do it again. Try to brandish, the Asian to Pacific Islander community again and again. Try to brandish the non-black to African American community against me again and again. Just do it. Try to brandish the white to non-white community again and again. Also get it because that Santa Monica police officer is white. Brentwood, you want to go to fiscal distress? Let me know.
The fact of the matter is, you're leaving here regardless.
I'm just stating before I do anything else that I'm not refusing to leave. Also,
You saying that and actually doing it are two different things. So just because you say something doesn't mean you're actually doing it.
No, I wasn't, because I wasn't Oh, that's not. I was literally going to.
Haven't left.
Okay, I could grab my stuff here.
Please.
Let me get off this sidewalk before I answer his question. Especially because I'm missing one of my keys, which is really suspicious. Yeah.
And now remove yourself and your stuff off the street, please. It's for cars. Please do not block a sidewalk with your stuff.
So he doesn't want me to do anything. So you don't want me to do anything, do you? Just be honest, Los Angeles, you don't want me to do anything. Hey, Russia, Ukraine, China, come after me for those organs. I'll never have my AI girlfriend again. I'll have that American social credit system on me so fast as soon as it starts up, and as soon as, you know, UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, will be able to, you know, put me in on CareCorps Los Angeles, which they created CareCorps Los Angeles, just like they're going to help create this social credit system, and you have nothing that will be able to stop this. Nothing. Not a damn thing. It will be such a crazy, you know, social credit system, you won't even be able to see it. You won't even be able to see it. You'll just go to somewhere and you'll just try to buy food, and they'll just be like, it looks like your card's not working. We don't accept cash anymore. So anyway, also, Black America, you could traffic me. I know you guys traffic a lot of people. Don't even get me started about your crime statistics, or don't get me started about how many activists you have. Don't try to paint yourself bad or good or one or the other, so that way you can seem honest, but you know you're not. Just like, you know, Hispanic to Latin America, especially with Mexico, you know, trying to act like they're good workers, but in reality, all they do is just kind of spy on people, and they'll socially engineer to where they make fun of people and, you know, try to get on their nerves. And Asian America, don't even get me started about you guys, okay? Back to UCLA. Enjoy your hospital. Enjoy your college. Enjoy your funding. Enjoy your police misconduct with that UC police. Santa Monica PD, I hope you lose all the money in the world. You deserve it this time. Brentwood, if it happens to you, you guys wanted to try to get me off a public sidewalk where I was making no disturbances, leaving no trash behind, and definitely not blocking the sidewalk like I was in that residential street, and definitely on a sidewalk that's more public than that one, out in the open on a main street, okay? On a main highway. So yeah, LAPD is pretty mad. Los Angeles County is pretty mad. UCLA is mad. USC is mad because I've called out USC plenty of times, but I'm not going to get into them. Just for you, UCLA. Just for you. Just for you. Just for you. What are you so worried about? What are you so worried about, UCLA? What are you so worried about? You thought you could stop me there? You can't stop me. This is why Santa Monica is in fiscal district.
I do want you to do something. I want you to get your stuff and go somewhere else where you are allowed to be.
Where I'm allowed to be, I'm like, I'm gonna show you where you could be allowed to be. You could be allowed to be under distress, that's what. Under distress, that's what. UCLA. Come on. Ah, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Freaking Samsung's being cute right now. Pomona? Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. There it is. 9.7 million. Oh wait, hold on a second. Not publicly available. Dude! Google AI acknowledging me. I'm like, whoa! I'm literally like, whoa! I'm literally like, whoa, dude. I'm literally like, whoa. 9 million. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm literally like, whoa. I think I might have won 2012, but if it was 2013, 13.2 million. Oh wait, but that's for my doctor. Whatever. Anyway. Well, actually, not whatever. Good for her. Good achievements. Unless they're, of course, human experimenting. God bless everybody.